I certainly will. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Like I was saying, and like she said too, sometimes it's at home or it could be relationship, and you do want to relieve some of that anger and tension on someone else. Ghetto Gossip.
Hey, Ghetto Gossip, how you doing tonight?
I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm fine. I have two parts. I'm looking at you right now on television.
Yes.
And you are a very beautiful woman.
Thank you.
But do you know that kids, bullying comes in two parts. Sometimes kids will bully you because they like you. You know what I'm saying?
If you like me, don't beat me up.
Well, you have some people will just, do things just to get your attention.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And but the second part was, I think that parents got blinders, because a lot of parents, when their kids are bad, they don't see it. You can tell a parent that your kids are bad, and the kids will be like, no, they're just sweet. A lot of parents are blinded to what their kids actually do. And, that's, parents need to check their kids, because now, if you check a kid, you're liable to be put in jail, sued, or whatever. So, you really can't, like I heard you earlier talking about, when you was growing up, that other parents could discipline you.
Yes.
But now you can't do that. I mean,
it's like now, our kids learn 3 letters and 3 numbers.
That's
CPS
right.
and 911. So
and
them 3, and they use it to the best of their ability.
Yes, it is. I always try to catch this show every Friday, and I have to say it again. You are one of the most beautiful women I have seen in Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
And I want you to watch me every Friday at 9 o'clock.
Look, I'm here at 8 o'clock.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right, go.
All right.
See you later.
Well, thank you. Back to bullying. Like I was saying, and the caller before that calling, she was saying that it starts at home. Maybe, they might be getting abused at home. Mom and dad, they might see them fighting, and their anger, they want to release some stress, some tension, and they take it out on somebody else. I had a conversation with my daughter while I was getting ready for the show, and my daughter's 11 years old, and she attends school out in Chester. And I was asking her a question today, and she said, well, I had a problem today, but I don't know if it's bullying. I said, well, what happened? She said a guy that had on arm fatigue just as well as she did, and they said the guy in the arm fatigue. No, we're not talking about the girl in the arm fatigue, because we know you can talk about her because she gonna eat up all the food in your house, or some to that effect about her being overweight or being big. And I asked her, I said, well, if someone was to bully you, would you tell me? And I can remember if she said yes, or what she said she didn't know. So I'm letting her know that if somebody's bullying you, I need you to come and tell me, because it's going to be a problem. Because if you can't go to the principal or your guidance counselor, your teacher, and they brushing it off, you best to believe mom is not going to brush it off. I'm coming up to Elizabeth, I'm not going to tell you what school she go to, but that school, and going to act a fool. So some kids be afraid to tell their parents because that child might have told her or him, tell if you want to, because that's what these kids was actually saying to him. If he tell what they was going to do, if he say something what they was going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a break, but I'm coming right back, and we're going to get back to this bullying, because I'm sick of them, and I know that you are. We're back with the Ghetto Gossip Show, and in case you're tuning in, we're talking about bullying. This is Anti-Bully Month, and I want to talk about these bullies because I'm sick of them, and I know that you are too. First of all, I want to seek justice for Sequan, so I'm going to keep talking about it and keep talking about it. His mom has a Facebook page, Roxanne Anti-Bully Mom Haskins. You can go on her page and you can click on her links, and you can see the videos of abuse that her son suffered in the hands of the kids that rode the bus. He was 10 years old. They were 15 and 16. The bus driver was charged but was acquitted by 12 jurors, members of her peers, church members, sister, all of that. It's also on my page, which is Crystal Richards on Facebook, and you can see it as well. Also, I have an Instagram, Crystal C. Richards, as well. But back to the bullying. I think it's do start at home, because maybe they're being abused and beat on, that they feel like I have to do something about it. But what about the kids that don't have nothing to do with what's going on in your household, and then they take their lives because they can no longer deal with the pain and the torment of being tortured any longer? Sequan is 10 years old. He got a whole life ahead of him. But instead of him thinking whether or not he's going to be an NFL player, an NBA player, a doctor, a lawyer, an architect, maybe president, he's thinking about committing suicide. And he thought about going through with it, trying to kill himself because somebody else was tormenting him so bad that he didn't want to be here anymore. Tell me what you think about bullying. Tell me what you think should happen to the kids. If you were on the juror, this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to play you being the juror. I'm going to be the judge. Tell me, how would you vote on bullying? Would you vote nay or yay? If someone was in the courtroom and you was a juror and the child was about to commit suicide, been put in the hospital, in a mental institution, because they can no longer function anymore, how would you vote for having the person that bullied them locked up? What kind of charge do you think they should have? Should it be a charge for bullying? Should they serve time for being a bully? What do you think? Even after they let the parents know what's been going on, a constant reminder of what the child has been doing. What do you think should happen to the bully? Is it okay if my child killed his or herself because your child bullied my child? Is it okay for me to seek revenge back on you, on your child, for bullying my child? Let me know what you think and give me a call. 804-915-5202. And we, going to finish the conversation up. But like we were discussing earlier, it's no more, no more Mr., no more Miss, no more yes sir, no more no sir. It's even to the point where kids are even calling their parents by their first name. I wish mine would. It's going to be problems. My mama named me Crystal, but when I had them, I got a whole new name. You can call me Mama, you can call me Mom, you can call me Mom, but you better not call me Crystal, because it's going to be some problems. And that's where a lot of problems come in at, because so busy trying to be the friend. I don't want to be your friend. I want to be your parent. I want to be your mother. That's what I want to be. Everybody wants to be, oh, that's my best friend. Oh, I tell my mama everything. Oh, we cool as on or what? Oh, she know everything about me. Apparently she don't. Because I'm sure it's something that you haven't told them. I'm sure it's something that you haven't told them. And that's why a lot of times kids be afraid to tell their parents certain things. So we got 10 minutes left in the show. Ghetto Gossip.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How you doing?
All right. First, I want to ask a question. What did they do with the child, the one that was beating the other child up?
They go to court. Well, I know they got a court November 25th here. The mother made it her business not to have any appomattox, and you can look it up.
No, I mean, he's not going to school still, right? They suspended him, right?
No, the kids, no. They didn't get suspended, ma'am. No, ma'am.
What?
No, ma'am. Bus driver didn't get suspended. Kids didn't get suspended. No, ma'am.
No. See, first of all, his butt would have been out of school. Okay? I don't care what the court said.
The school board was like they was on their side. It's on tape. You can see it. They were beating him for 40 minutes on the bus. Nothing happened. They did nothing.
That don't make no sense. See, and it's a good thing, that I'm older now, because I probably, they would definitely put me in there. I remember one time, years ago, and when I tell you years ago, I'm not going to tell my age. My kids are like 39 and 40, okay? Two sons. And I gave her a good spanking, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't believe in beating. I believe in spanking. It's a difference for those who don't know.
Okay.
And, Mom, we're going to tell on you. We're going to tell on you, because they'd already heard that, parents are not supposed to be beating on the kids. You go to jail, all right. I said, okay, cool. I said, cool, Dad, do that. I went in the closet, started getting their bags out and packing them. They said, what are you doing that for, Mom? I said, well, you said you're going to tell on me, so they're going to take you away and you're going somewhere else. No, Mama. No. We ain't going to tell nothing. Don't play that game on me. See, it would have been I'm going to tell you, I think I'm glad that I, had kids 40 years ago. I wouldn't be here today.
Do you have a computer? Are you able to get on the computer?
Oh, yeah.
Can you look it up and you'll see, she's on Facebook. Her name is Roxanne Anti-Bully Mom Haskins. And you can pull the links up. It's all on her page. It's telling the whole story. They go to federal court, actually. It's in federal court now. November the 25th. To seek justice. Like I said, the bus driver was acquitted. And nothing ever happened. But I want you to go on there and I want you to check the link out. And this is, like I said, Anti-Bully Month. And I want to thank you for calling the show. And I know you watch the show every Friday because your voice sounds so familiar.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for bringing up that subject. We need to bring that up and we need to talk about it. And I want to also say, even when I was going to high school, we did have bullying. And that was like back in the 70s and 70s, 60s.
Okay, you telling your age.
I'm not going to say it. But anyway, it wasn't as gruesome as this. It wasn't like this. But those parents need to know where it came from.
I am so sorry. I would love to keep chatting. And this is the end of the show. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I'd like to thank everybody for calling. Sorry to the callers that couldn't get through. You know how it is on the Ghetto Gospel Show. I guess it popping. So I'll see you next week. Same time, same channel, different topic. Thanks for watching.